and welcome everyone back to Endless Ocean Blue World, our third session. And last time we explored Volca Castle. Got to see more of what we're able to do as far as salvage and all that fun stuff. Got some more side quests, including these Mediterranean monk seals that have not returned to their colony. But we're going to look for those later because I decided that we're going to, each time we start these up, we're going to be focusing on story rather than the side quest stuff, just to make sure we keep things moving, because it'd be very easy to get caught up with just all the other stuff. And we have the aquarium to go visit in Japan to see how Dr. Sakurai is doing, get some information going on right now. But how is everyone doing this evening? Hello to Alpha, Chris, Jaden Buck, Boo Scary Helicopter, Brian FD, Gregster, Lass, Super Paper Pokemon, Just a Guy, Meowsticks, Novoxis, Metazoxin, hello, Sonic Joe, Cat Eevee, Smash Matt with 100 bits saying, so Derek, I heard from a Patreon I'm a part of that due to Apple now charging 30% for in-app purchases, lest they be removed from the App Store, Patreon is no longer doing the whole charge per creation model, switching entirely to a monthly subscription model for all users. Do you know whether or not this will affect GVG or your own Patreon? No, so in my case it will not, because I already do a monthly subscription model. And I believe GVG does the same as well. But that 30% increase is only through the App Store. So if you for whatever reason decide to support Patreon through the Apple, the Patreon app on Apple, don't switch. Go to computer. Don't get that charged at 30%, because that 30% just goes to Apple. There is no point in doing anything with it. So yeah, stay away from that. But yeah. So yeah, like I said, I just want to continue on. We're going to open up our next area, see how the thing is all going. So let's depart and finally see what's going on at the aquarium. Got to meet Dr. Sakurai. No worries, Smash Matt. Located a mere 15 minutes from the nearest train station, this aquarium complex is one of the largest in the world. Its centerpiece is a massive acrylic tank large enough to house whales. You can see everything here, from the very smallest sea creatures to the huge marine mammals. I've never seen anything as bare and dark as a newly built aquarium. The guard said Professor Sakurai, oh, it's Professor Sakurai, whatever, should be in the Marine Life Annex. We should be able to get to the annex through there. Let's see what we find. Professor, Doctor, it's all the same thing. Excuse me, we're looking for Professor Sakurai? And you are? My name is Jean-Eric Olivier of L&L Diving Service. Our colleague Nancy Young contacted the professor about our visit. Ah yes, she told me all about you. So what do you want to know? Well, we're looking for Professor Sakurai. You're speaking to her. I am Professor Hayako Sakurai. Man, Sakurai's looking younger and younger all the time, I swear. Professor Doctor. I'm in charge of seeing to animal welfare, selecting species to display, installing equipment, and many other things. What? But you're too young to be a professor. Oceana, please forgive her, Professor. Actually, I'd already heard about you. You're the ones who found Volca Castle in Cicero Strait. I read about it in a journal. It sounded like a great adventure. So you must be the super diver I've heard so much about. Super diver? Me? I've dived in 2 different places. I don't think I'm that great yet. You're skilled with high-tech equipment and have no fear of dangerous animals. And your finely honed skills into intuition allows you to get the better of the famous salvager GG. L&L Diving Services Super Diver, Derek. Well, that's what I read in the article. What? When did an article like that get published? Well, you don't look too unhappy to hear that. I can't even see my eyes, but thanks to this new haircut. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. You had something to ask me? Oh well. And here's the story so far. An Okeanos tablet. So that's what you want me to look at. Fascinating. You have my full attention. I should be able to decipher it for you if I can find the time. The ancient script is extremely complex, even for me. Professor Sakurai, there you are. Oh, Mr. Kaimoto, I didn't think you'd come down here. He stole my haircut. Almost. I was looking everywhere for you. Why do you always have to disappear the second I turn my back? And who are these people? What? You asked the professor to decipher an Okeanos tablet? Absolutely not. I've already asked the professor to concentrate on other work. Please, Professor, we don't have much time left before we open. What kind of work is it? Oh, it varies. For starters, I've asked the professor to go to the Arctic. I need her to carry out research on the life and habitat of polar bears. If that's all, we can go to the Arctic in her place, while she deciphers the tablet. You'd go instead of the professor? That's no problem for the L&L Diving Service, discoverers of the find of the century, and apparently good with polar bears. Why are we researching polar bears when we're divers? What? Time for cold dive. Well, I don't really know. Is that alright with you, Professor? It's not a problem for me. I'm actually much more interested in this tablet. Alright then, here's what I want you to do. Go to the Arctic, find a polar bear, and observe it as closely as you can. I want to put a polar bear on display here in the aquarium, so I need as much data as you can get. Do you have any questions about anything? The polar bear. Will it eat my face? The polar bear is a mammal found across the whole of the Arctic. It lives on the ice and preys on seals and other animals. In order to get out of the water and onto the ice, it has to find an ice hole that it can climb out of. No comment. Do you have any questions? Okay. The Arctic Ocean is probably deeper than any ocean you've ever dived in. The water temperature is low, and with normal equipment, you'll start to lose body heat immediately. You'll have to move quickly and get to your destination without delay. I hear you've befriended a dolphin. Maybe he could help you out. Oh yeah, that dolphin that lives in the South Pacific. Totally cool. Totally cool up in the Arctic. My name is Ken Kaimoto. I'm the curator of this aquarium. I work for a number of aquariums developing new and exciting exhibits. I'm taking care of this one until it opens to the public. Alright, later. Leave the Okeanos tablet to me. I should have it deciphered before you get back from the Arctic. Have a safe trip. Ken Kaimoto, KK. Oh my gosh. Oh, last I saw a polar bear as well. It's nuts how huge they are. Like, good God. Well, what we got here? Yep, more quests. All right, the scattered seals. Let's see, one I'm failing Kyoto. See, she has PhDs. She's a doctor. She's a doctor. I'm not wrong. God, PhDs in mechanical engineering, ecology, marine veterinary science, archaeology in her early 30s. Good God. Love celebrity gossip. Alright. That woman must be like $1 million in debt. No kidding. You gotta feed one once, but you... Oh my god, that's nuts. Egg roll. Well... How in the world are we getting there? Smash Mat with 100 bits. So if I recall correctly, unless we skipped something or did things out of order, this is as far as the Game Grumps got. We're in uncharted territory now. Oh wow. Yeah, I don't remember this. Don't question it, but I have to. This area off the east coast of Ward Hunt Island is frozen all year round. Polar bears and seals make their homes on the vast fields of drift ice, while a wide variety of marine life form an ecosystem beneath. This drift ice region is said to be home to polar bears. It's amazing. It feels like the entire area is covered with a big carpet of ice. So what's the plan? Walk over to the ice and look for a polar bear? The Arctic ice is getting thinner each year because of the effects of global warming. I suspect walking across the ice will be too dangerous. Then I guess we'll have to dive. Here's what we'll do. If we spot a polar bear from the boat, you can swim to the spot, then go ashore using a hole or a gap in the ice. What about the ice-cold water, though? You should be fine with these dry suits I prepared. They won't offer total protection, however, as the water temperature will be sub-zero. Compared to other areas you've dived in, you'll lose energy more quickly and your air usage will increase. What is it? There's a polar bear. He's got a Coca-Cola. Get him! Really? Wow, that sure didn't take long. Where? I'd say it was directly northwest of here. That's lucky. There's a large hole in the ice right around there. It also looks like you'll be able to go ashore. I suggest you set off right away and take a look. Oh yeah, before I forget, that dolphin you befriended back on Nineball Island, and also any other animals you make friends with, you can dive with them as your personal partner. Think of them as your personal animal diving buddies. Cool, huh? It's a tough environment like this. They'll be even more help to you than a human partner. So make sure you take an animal partner along with you. I'm here just for... I don't know why. Apparently... Oh, they share the Coke. By the way, I forgot to ask, how is our sound balancing? Audio is good. Excellent. Alright, well at least this is a smaller map. That's something. Yes, but last, that's a manga. And One Piece is ridiculous. Greenland sharks. I don't think I've ever heard of a Greenland shark. Alright. This is Jean-Eric. How's it looking down there? On your map, I've marked the place where the polar bear was seen. If you get lost, press X to bring up the map and see where you are. Also, because of the extreme cold of the water here in the Arctic, neither your equipment nor diving level will allow you to reduce the amount of air you use. Oh, you say that, but there's new fish. As soon as I can click on one. Capelin. A bearded seal. Very cute. I'm just going to get a sense of this place and then we'll do that. Chinook salmon. Hey, we finally found some salmon. What are these? A ribbon seal. They're cute. Oh look, my first ice hole. Has the same markings as your cat. That's funny. Oh, look, a baby. Well, that's all that's here. Time to go get very cold. Seal pups. It seals it. We'll find a super polar bear somewhere. Oh my gosh. Fine. Echo, where are you? Echo. Echo? Let's go. It's Jean-Eric. How are things going? Did I hear you right? The dolphin is helping you? Very clever indeed. Make use of its speed like that. It seems you're still full of surprises. At aquariums, that technique is known as a dolphin ride. While riding, you'll be unable to carry out certain activities, but you will be able to move freely at a high speed. Utilizing this extra speed should enable you to reach your destination before the cold saps away your strength. Good luck. I kind of messed around a bit, so I'm doubtful. Also, I'm going in the wrong direction. That does not help things. Wet, just a moment. Oh no, a Greenland shark. It's a big one too, and it looks agitated. Be careful. Greenland sharks resemble great white sharks, but live in much colder waters. They're terrifying beasts capable of swallowing a dolphin or a seal whole. According to legend, they've been known to attack humans too. You haven't got time to turn back now, so try using the dolphin's speed to get past it safely. But I want to. Oh my god, they put me right next to it. Ow! Where'd he go? Me versus shark is not going well. Who would have guessed? Now I get to identify. Shut up! I want to identify. No! He's like, you're dumb. Good thing to give you plenty of time to mess up. You evaded the Greenland shark, kinda, and arrived safely at the ice hole. Nice job. If you look up, you'll see that you are directly underneath your destination. The water here is a little warmer, so you should be able to swim without the dolphin's help. Aim for the large ice hole directly above you. Make your way up to it and raise your head towards the surface. When touching the surface, press A to look at the water. Okay. I'd look at the penguins, but I kind of need to get above the surface. That is such a chill polar bear. What the hell? You've managed to reach the area where polar bears live. You can start your observation right away. It's up to you how to proceed. You carefully study the polar bear's behavior for a while. While doing so, you notice the polar bear beginning to act strange. It seems to be looking for something. Perhaps it's getting ready to hunt. Polar bears have a very keen sense of smell. Judging from its actions, I'd say it's digging up a seal's ice hole. Gross. Polar bears are carnivorous and feed on seals. The ice hole appears to be abandoned. Looks like today's hunt didn't go very well. We'd have an M rating if we actually got this bear actually got a meal. The polar bear survey was successful. Looks like you didn't have any trouble. Good work. Feel free to return to the boat whenever you're ready. Did you know that you can do some of the same things on land that you can do underwater? For example, when focusing on an animal, you can feed it. Or you can open the tools menu and return directly to the boat. Also, if you want to return to the sea, just point your air tank to do so. Oh yeah, we're totally going to be dumb about this. Do-do-do! Let's see. It's actually transparent. I don't think I knew that. Boy, this is a dumb idea. I forget how to bring up food. Here we go. Hold on. Boy, this is like the most docile bear. Phew! Thank goodness it didn't move off! Bear's gonna totally eat my ass after I turned around. It is not fully fed when it didn't find a seal and I gave it 2 tiny fish. The aurora should be visible in the sky here tonight if you surface. Well. It's small, so with the use of echo, we should be able to fully take a look at this. Very chill indeed. I realized what I said after I said it, Smash Matt. Echo, I need you to look at me. There you go. We barely knew it. At least this is an easy map to complete. Oh, narwhal. I want the narwhal. Come on, give me the narwhal. I think something wants to eat me. Whatever's around this corner, I think wants to eat me. Oh, it's our shark friend. There's the Greenland shark. Now, where's the narwhal? He's swimming in the ocean, causing a commotion. The long horn-like tusks of narwhals were once traded for large sums of money. This worth was due in large part to the resemblance to the horns of the legendary unicorn. If you didn't know that narwhals existed, it would be easy to be fooled into believing that something so magnificent really was from a unicorn. Echo? I'm being threatened again. Get your butt over here. Echo! Stop! They are going to eat me. Echo, for the love of God. Oh yeah, narwhals are pretty cool. I will never get the delivery of Harrison Ford in Temple of Doom out of my head. Temple of Doom out of my head. We are going to die. I have a soft spot for Temple of Doom. I seem to be going down by accident. Yeah, this is gonna have to take a few trips. The heck did we just find? Ice mosaic. Yeah, I watched Temple of Doom. Probably too young of an age, but it was fine. It was very wild. I like the minecart at the end. The guy getting his heart taken out, that was a bit extreme. If I go up to the ice, I can look at small creatures. Oh, they scattered. Get back over here. No, that's just more Kaplan. More Kaplan? More Kaplan. Well, I think we need to get out of here. Yeah, I know Temple of Doom isn't the best, but there's something fun about the certain sequences in that movie. That's for sure, Mito. Oh, I see. They have places you can zoom in on. I see what you mean, Lass. I'll see what I can find, but again, I'm not going to worry too much about completing everything. Echo. Thank you. Have I ever told you guys about how I saw Jurassic Park as a kid? Because what year did that come out? That was 93, correct? 93. So I would have been 8. 93, 94. I would have been 8 or 9. Probably a year before. So so really 7 or 8. So did I ever tell you all the story of how I saw Jurassic Park? Nope. Oh wow. So, my family went to see Jurassic Park at a drive-in theater because it was, you know, cheaper. And there was some other movie that played beforehand, and by the time it finished, it was more kids movie, and by the time it finished, my mom and sisters were just exhausted, so they ended up falling asleep, and mostly ended up falling asleep during, you know, for the entirety of Jurassic Park. So I joined my dad in the front seat of the car to watch Jurassic Park. Oh, spotted seal. They're so cute. Excuse me. Here's the ones without their spots. So I got this. I sat in the front seat with him, and I swear to God, we got to the sequence with the T-Rex, and it starts pouring. You know how hard the rain's coming down during that sequence? It starts pouring in the car. The sort of the slow drizzle, the buildup of the rain and whatnot, it just starts getting like building up more and more, and then the T-Rex attack starts happening, and it's just like the most immersive movie experience I've ever had, where it's just the rain's pounding on the windshield. Dad has the wipers on, so we can still see the movie. It's not stopping because it's not interrupting anything. The rain isn't interrupting the projector or anything. And I think it only lasted throughout the sequence with the T-Rex. Like, it ended because it was just one of those quick downpour types things. But it stuck with me so much. And I saw the T-Rex sequence during an actual rainstorm. It was pretty cool. Yeah, she gonna check the mirrors just in case. No, afraid not. But that was, yeah. We had a good time. Dad and I watched that movie a lot over the years. One of my favorite games on the Genesis as well was Jurassic Park Rampage Edition. Because I had the original Jurassic Park on Genesis. Could never beat it. As much as I had fun playing as a raptor. But I just could never beat it. But then Rampage Edition gives, like, it powers you up so much, it get these ridiculous guns. It's a lot of fun. Did I laugh when T-Rex ate the guy in the toilet? No, because I was scared at the time. Oh, absolutely Genesis Jurassic Park. The top-down bit of SNES Jurassic Park, which my cousin had. That's the only reason I was able to encounter it. I understood nothing, and it just came across as boring to me. The side-scroller action of The Genesis version was much better in my opinion, even though it was brutally tough. Nature timed it perfectly. It might have. I wasn't aware of the book at the time. I remember picking up. I remember one of those Scholastic fairs, and I knew that Jurassic Park was based on a book. So, excuse me. So I found a Jurassic Park book, and it said Jurassic Park the novelization, not realizing it's a novelization of the movie, not the book, the actual original book. So I eventually tracked down the original book, and yeah, I fell in love with it. There's some sequences in the original Jurassic Park book that I prefer to the original to the movie. I read your report on the polar bear. It was fascinating, especially the polar bear's hunting techniques. It's amazing he didn't use them on you. I think it was a smart move to ask L&L Diving Service to do this work. So maybe I can ask you to take on some more work as well. You see, there's a job that I absolutely can't refuse, but I have to get some time off from my curating position here to take it. For someone to be a good aquarium curator, they need an unparalleled knowledge of the sea, and above all, a flair for presentation. You're the only ones I can think of who might be able to do this, so that I can take some time off. Jeez, can't talk. How about it? Would you be interested in acting as the curator for all the exhibits in this aquarium? I'll give it a shot. The river scene. The river scene was really good. That's one of the ones that stands out for me. The T-Rex acting like it's a freaking crocodile in the river. The one that really stands out to me is the way that they discover how many dinosaurs are actually on the island. Just plugging higher and higher numbers into the computer. For whatever reason, that gave me chills as a kid. Yeah, it's like everybody just hands these jobs to you on a silver platter, lass. It's really nice. Yes, that's what I want to hear. You really are a super diver. Wow, you're almost famous. Okay, let me teach you the basics of curating. Put your wetsuit on and follow me. It also shocked me how much more of a jerk Hammond was. This is the main tank, the largest tank in this aquarium. It's made of tempered acrylic and is the centerpiece of the whole building. It's the largest tank in the world, so big that even blue whales can be kept here. You can use the main tank to display all medium to large tank creatures, sea creatures that you've encountered and recorded in your marine encyclopedia. You might want to organize the display from inside the main tank, which is why I asked you to bring along your wetsuit. To enter the main tank, point at it and press A, or you can press X to place creatures on the tank from the outside. When you're all finished, you can sit back and take it all in on one of the benches, or use the elevator to get to the other areas of the aquarium. Taking the elevator located in the front of the main tank brings you to the other areas. This is the Small World Gallery, a display area for smaller animals. So this is the way to display your Pokedex. Oh yeah, the Muldoon scene was definitely good. Didn't he just get drunk and just start shooting the raptors? If I remember correctly, that's how it went, right? The last area of the aquarium is the Marine Life Annex. It's where you can exhibit any animals you've encountered on land. That was the area I first met you in, remember? You'll need to take the elevator to get there as well. And that's the exit from when you want to leave the aquarium. That's the end of the tour. Feel free to have a look around by yourselves. Any questions? Let me know. About Hayako. Professor Sakurai? Oh yes, of course. You asked her to translate that strange tablet you brought here. Well, why don't you try curating the displays through the aquarium first? Talk to me again when you're done, and I'll call Professor Sakurai for you. That's right, he hid in a pipe to get away after killing two. That's right. I remember reading The Lost World, and the scene that's sticking out to me the most for that one was one of the kids being inside a cage, basically like a shark cage, just reinforced even further, and it getting taken by the freaking raptors to their nest. Oh, wow, you have to really consider. I just like your name, Samurai Squirrelfish. And let's get the sailfish. Man, that thing is huge. Oh yeah, Crichton was definitely forced into writing oh, I can get even oh, nope, can't. You look cool. They wanted a sequel book to make a sequel movie, then they used almost nothing from it. Yeah, I mean, you can't blame them because Crichton didn't really give them much. Though I will say I'm glad Malcolm survived, because in the book it's so nothing of a death. He's hanging in there, rescued, and you find out he died on the way. It's kind of just, I don't know, nothing. I've read both Sphere and Timeline. I think I've read almost every Michael Crichton book. Okay, well, I need a penguin. I need a spotted seal young. And it'd just be really funny to just have a polar bear hanging out here as well. Yes, polar bear, eat, be free. Boy, it's a good thing these polar bears do not eat these other animals. Oh well, I'm sure it'll be fine. I have only watched the first Jurassic World film. I've not watched the others. It was okay. Oh, I forgot Gennaro died of dysentery. Sphere is, it's been so long since I've read it. Actually, one of my favorite of his books, it's so different from the others. Great Train Robbery. That was a fun one. And Timeline might not be as good, but I do like the one detail where they get back to the past and they realize, it's like, wait a second, something feels weird. And it's the fact there's no ambient, like, satellites or electromagnetism from all the electronics of the world. It's all gone. It's something you don't think about, but yeah, it would mess with you a bit. Yep, finished curating. Alright. Let's go to the Marine Life Annex. I'm trying to remember if there's any books I missed. I finished deciphering your Okeanos tablet. I must say, the contents are utterly fascinating. It is without a doubt the most intriguing of all the Okeanos tablets found so far. Yes! What did it say? The treasure of Pacifica sleeps with the queen sleeps with the queen behind the bronze door in the abyss. The fissure filled by the circular ocean shows the way to the queen's tomb. Offer your flute to the sun of morning, noon, and night, and the dragon song will open the gates to treasure. Does that mean anything to you? You said dragon song. It's on this tablet as well? If I remember correctly, you said you were researching the Song of Dragons. The phrase dragon song appears on many of these so-called Okeanos tablets, which are believed to have been created by mysterious ancient ocean-faring civilization. This is probably the origin of all the legends of the Song of Dragons found throughout the world. Which means that when you unravel the truth behind the Song of Dragons, the treasure of Pacifica will be revealed. It's quite simple, really. What's all this about the treasure of Pacifica? It's something important, right? It must be something that the Okeanides left behind. According to the tablet, it appears to be in a tomb of some sort sunk in the sea. Is this what Dad wanted to tell us about? No, you must stop this. I won't let you get involved with the Pacifica treasure. Why not? You are right. He must have meant to tell you about this. But your father, Matthias, my dead son, his obsession with that Pacifica treasure ruined his life. What little he had, now that he's dead. So, Dad, they can totally continue this and keep those jokes going. So, Dad believed that the Pacifica treasure exists? Sadly, yes. And it was the death of him in the end. He was such a fool. My poor dead fool son. And you too will meet the same fate if you chase after these accursed legends. I want to know the truth. It's a bit from Game Grumps. Karagosa. Exactly. I feel the same way. I want to solve the riddle of the Pacifica treasure. What? I felt it at Valka Castle too. The truth is out there in the sea. I want to keep going until I find the truth. Dad may have been obsessed or whatever, but I'll be fine. It's not like it's the only thing I'm doing. If I don't find any more clues, I'll stop looking. Then there's nothing more to say about it. There are no more clues, are there? Well, you do have one clue. Hey, you have a dead son. How about a dead granddaughter? Really? What? The legend of the Song of Dragons, the mysterious song that brings bad luck. There are recent reports of the Song of Dragons being heard with increasing frequency at sea. Really? Where? In the Weddell Sea, an area of 1.7 million square miles spread between Coates Land and the Antarctic Peninsula. The sea is full of icebergs with special iceberg A simp. I swear that's what it looks like. A simp, a smip at its center. Personally, I have a great interest in this Song of Dragons from a purely scientific perspective. I would like to participate in your investigation, if you don't object. I also want to know the truth. Any objections? Is this a good idea? Well, we can hardly say no. Someone with experience working in the Antarctic will surely benefit the company. But remember, you must know when to turn back. Okay. Oh well. Sakurai's with the L&L diving service. Who knew? Yeah, going back into the cold. Well, we did it. Oh, there she is. She is just hanging out. Song of Dragons, Pacifica treasure. Bah. Young people are always chasing willy-nilly after their fickle dreams, no grasp on the reality. Here's a new title in commemoration of your tireless work. Fickle Dreamer. Veritable bathysphere. Oh, I think it's all an email from the magazine you submitted your photograph to. Check the email on your computer. Oh my god, I have a computer. Dear Sir or Madam, thank you for your submission. This photo truly has a life of its own and certainly meets all of our requirements. You clearly have a knack for great photography. Please continue to send us your excellent photographs. There we go. There are reports of the Song of Dragons being heard in the Weddell Sea in the Antarctic Ocean near Special Iceberg ASM-16P. Thank you so much for all your hard work, and here's a new title for your efforts. So many creators, or titles. I really enjoy mixing and matching all of my titles. How about you? Doesn't matter to me because I don't get to use them. Something started coming over the radio, but there was so much interference that I could barely make it out. Collect the coins. If you do, sounds like it's picking up someone else's transmission. Well, that just sounds ominous. Oh boy, new quests. A diver has had an accident. Talk to Nancy for more details. Oh boy. Found a strange coin. It's probably valuable, so you add it to your collection book. A mysterious voice said, collect the coins. Okay. Oh yeah, the thing is next in... Right. There's haven't done that. It's fine. That clears all that. And how's our fish decks going? Oh wow, 30 of 48 coral reef life. Honestly, we're not doing too shabby. That's too much. We're not going to worry about clearing that. That's way too much. Let's see. Save. There's nothing exactly new yet, so I'm just going to continue on. Did you hear that weird radio message? It said collect the coins, didn't it? I wasn't just picking up someone else's transmission, I'm sure of it. My diver's intuition tells me there's more to it than that. You found a mysterious coin not that long ago, didn't you? I bet there's more to it than meets the eye. You think so too, right? I mean, could be a transformer. That's my Derek. Sure. I said collect, so it said collect, so there's got to be more coins. Let's be sure to check for anything shiny on the seafloor from now on. Oh boy. Should I call Nancy over, or is it not being used anything new? I don't think Nancy has anything new for us yet. You know, I wonder how many times we've heard the Song of Dragons by now. Feels like a zillion. A new sales figure, but got a completed map. Only 3,200 for that area. And then another 10,000. pink one. Yeah. Oh, hey. Pet the dog. Kind of forgot about you. I think he's bored. Can I get him to play with the dolphin? Let's take the dog diving with us. Not bad, not bad. Dolphin's excited, dog is bored. Backflip. No new tricks learned yet. Eventually this dolphin will reach another rank, I think. There you go. Apparently this is enough to satisfy a polar bear, so you're in luck. Maybe we can get something for the dog from Nancy. Oh, maybe that's exactly what we're going to have coming up. Or not. Dang it. There we go. Jeez. Oh, okay. So there's different sets of the coins. You complete a set, you make progress in the quest. I see. I forgot to call Nancy. Good night, Gregster. Take care. And good night, Egg Roll. Thank you both for joining. Alright, let's see. No, nothing for our dog. I don't think we have any items to appraise. Yeah. Alright. Thank you for coming yet again, Nancy. Oh, hey, it's no problem at all. You feel free to call me anytime. By the way, did you hear about that diver who was hospitalized after an accident? No, what happened? He's suffering from mild memory loss. He seems to be an underwater photographer. The doctor said he has vague memories of diving, so she thinks seeing some underwater photos might help him remember more. She's looking for someone who can take some underwater photos. I don't suppose I could convince you to help her out. It's not for charity, though. You'll be paid for them like any normal request. Of course we'll help. Now, what type of photograph would be the most useful? I asked the guide he was with just before the accident, and it seems he was looking for humphead wrasses. There are a lot of humphead wrasses at Gautama Atoll, so it should be easy. Yes, indeed. I often see them near the entrance to Deep Hole. Thanks for helping me out here. I'm counting on you. Again, I don't... None of these new quests have really inspired me to just take a stop from continuing on. I think we're good for now. Frog that lives in the ocean. That is a bit odd. Apparently we're just all about the ice tonight. Located between the Antarctic Peninsula and Coats Land, this unique region is still relatively unknown, with new species being discovered every year. The currents bring a plentiful supply of plankton, and whales are known to come here to feed. Weddell Sea, Antarctic Ocean, latitude approximately 70 degrees south. The giant iceberg you see over there is Special Iceberg ASM-16P. I thought the Antarctic would be basically the same as the Arctic, but it's really not. Of course not. The Arctic's an ice flow region, but the Antarctic's an iceberg region. Well, what's the difference? Well, ice flows are created by the seas freezing because of extreme cold, whereas icebergs are a huge chunk of ice formed on the Antarctic continent that have broken off and are floating in the sea. To sum up, the majority of ice flows tend to be flat, but a major portion of each iceberg is often concealed beneath the surface of the sea. That's really interesting. I had no idea. I'd love to dive in and take a closer look. But I'm sure the water here is just as freezing as it was in the Arctic. And since we're planning to conduct a marine survey this time, we've got hypothermia to consider too. Actually, I've brought just the thing to deal with that. App wax? Really? What is it? It's a special diving wax that industrial divers use to retain heat in cold waters. If we wear dry suits and apply the wax to our bodies before we start, we should be able to dive for hours, even if the temperatures are below zero. How times have changed. Divers definitely have it easy these days. A little too easy, if you ask me. They should be dying like the dogs they are. Like my son. Alright, I think with all this, we're totally prepared for the cold. Okay, let's begin the survey. There's an app for everything these days. Lately, numerous reports have been coming in from ships in this area. They all claim to have heard a mysterious sound that could be the Song of Dragons. If anything strange is lurking in this area, I'll bet Special Iceberg, whatever, is the key. I'll come with you for this survey. Maybe my expertise will come in handy. Oceana doesn't get to do squat. Seems like a cold thing to say. This area looks a little bit bigger. Well, maybe not. We'll find out. Penguins, seals, and whales, oh my. Let's start looking around. What, you want to know about my diving experience first? Well, I've done very little recreational diving actually, but I dive quite often as part of my marine research. I've completed multiple deep dives and penetration dives. I've even captured and released a great white whale over 20 feet long. In other words, you don't need to worry about my diving ability. By the way, you can take advantage of my marine expertise while diving. With the map open, you'll be able to track the whereabouts of certain creatures. Oh, that's handy. Also, if you talk to me, I'll give you a description of the creature and its behaviors and lifestyle. You can only ask about a creature or behavior that you've seen at least once in a region now. If you're interested, don't hesitate to talk to me. Well, that's neat. Got our fur seal. There's a killer whale getting ready to have some lunch. It's very common for orcas to attack seals. When they do, instead of eating them immediately, the orcas play together by tossing their prey high into the air. It's not completely clear why they do this. Some say they're just jerks. Whatever the reason, it's probably not a good habit of bring to the dinner table. That's so messed up. Alright, we got this dead caucus. Everybody ready for some ball? Carcass, not caucus. Eventually, I will... There we go. Silverfish. That looks like a different seal. Cape fur seal. Oh, we don't even know where we're headed. Yeah, definitely a bigger area. But we can make landfall. Hey, Jace. How's it going? Workers are strange. Leopard seal. Sure. Oh wow, Orca's the name of your 20-year-old cat. Holy cow. That's a nice long life. Let's continue on. I wonder if I go down deep, I'll find some of the deep sea fish. Ooh, penguin. Come here, penguin. The Adelie penguin. You got some known truth? He'll add a lie. This is 2813. Not where we're exactly looking for. Oh. Those are southern bottlenose whales. They're not something you see every day. That doesn't mean they're particularly rare, though. It's just that the Antarctic has so few people, there's no one around to see them. Okay. Let's go this way. Actually, I can go under. Go this way. There we go. Man, that stuff the professor hooked us up with is doing its job. You have every penguin name seared into your head. Nice. And I don't know if I've ever... What the... Apparently there's a place we can surface. I don't think I've never seen the Penguins of Madagascar movie, but I used to watch the Penguins of Madagascar show, and that actually could be pretty funny at times. See, I'm just waiting to meet the thing. And then this just becomes a completely different game. More penguins. They look really cold, I'll be honest. Gen 2 penguin. Ah. So they're from Johto. Oh, look at the little ones. Oh, really? I can't get close enough to identify that bird? That's a rip-off. Anything as a medium for my dumb dad puns. No love for Piplup. Well, Piplup wasn't in Gen 2. Besides, we gotta look for the Emperor Penguin, who is shockingly huge. All the dolphins. Oh, sorry, porpoise. Spectacled porpoises are a rare species. It's not often you get to see one. This really is quite a find. Guess today's your lucky day. Oh, look at that, we found our porpoise. Hey, Corin. These aren't the icebergs we're looking for. Oh my. Kind of somehow missed the sense of scale for how big that thing is. Oh, here it is. ASM-16P. This huge block of ice in front of us is special iceberg ASM-16P. See the little gaps in the ice on the iceberg? Those are called ice holes. Man, we were just seeing all kinds of ice holes tonight. I think they're nesting holes made by leopard seals or similar creatures. There's also a long fissure on the south side. I wonder how far it goes. Let's go and find out, shall we? Hey, what's that sound? It couldn't be the Song of Dragons, could it? It seems to be coming from that iceberg. Let's follow that sound. We might find something. I do like how there is a bit of a mystery to all this. Keeps you intrigued. I don't think we're going to be able to go deep enough for this thing. Ooh. The sound is coming from this through this ice hole from somewhere deep inside. Perhaps this tunnel opens out into a large chamber even deeper inside. And maybe that's where we can find the truth about the Song of Dragons. One way to find out. Let's swim through it. We're going up that ice hole. Oh yeah, this is totally safe. You kidding? Who would have thought this ice tunnel would go on so far? Finally, an open space. Getting a lot of cutscenes in here. Oh look, a leopard seal. I wonder if this is its lair. Leopard seals are large carnivorous predators native to the Antarctic. They're incredibly strong animals with razor-sharp fangs. They hunt down penguins and other seals for food. They have an aggressive nature, so it's definitely not a safe animal to be around. Although this one seems to be fairly calm at the moment, so we're okay for now. Excuse me. We need a new animal friend. The Song of Dragons came from the other side, I think. But the way is blocked by those sturdy ice pillars. We need to do something to break through the ice barrier. Try a new direction? A new direction? Wait, you mean instead of breaking in from this side, we break it from the other side? How? Oh, if the Song of Dragons turns out to be some kind of mythical creature, and we call it from this side, it might just come this way. I see. Do you have a tool that you can use to call with it? Do I? Let's see. What the heck is that? Okay. Ah, watch out! Genius! You used the seal's strength to our advantage. I would never have thought of that. You're so creative. Super doesn't cut it. Maybe you should be called the most awesome diver ever. I can dig it. Heart-pounding action, you know it. Shall we proceed? The secret of the Song of Dragons awaits us. And that seal is not a fan of music. You say horror game, but it really isn't that scary. Although it was sort of funny to see that seal charging us like that. Slightly more hard-pounding when you actually shake the Wii remote. Fair. Oh no! No! I thought I'd have a session without music that would get me demonetized. No! I gotta stop it. I gotta stop it. Every VOD so far has gotten claimed by this singing. I have to turn it down. It's amazing that a cavern like this exists inside an iceberg. This giant cavern must have been created by animals and natural erosion when this massive iceberg was still part of the Antarctic ice shelf. It then became submerged when the iceberg was formed, I imagine. I'm sorry! Hey, that sound. Was it that spectacled porpoise's call reverberating around the ice cavern? Which means that the Song of Dragons we heard before was not actually the song. Indeed. The nature of this underwater cavern seems to cause sounds to reverberate, in a complex way. The principle is the same as the sea whistle, or indeed any whistle, except this one is entirely natural. That porpoise must have become lost and wandered in here. Then, when it couldn't find its way out again, it got scared. So yes, what we heard wasn't the song of dragons, but the porpoise's distress signal. It's not her, just extremely fatigued. Why don't you heal it with the pulsar? I mean, there's not much you can do about it, Fa 56. It's fine. More silverfish. Alright. Before I do any of that, we're just going to open up this. Oh, well, you can surface here. Weird. Alright, let's use the pulsar. There we are. Well, we might have made a new friend. Hey, Darth Chrono. That's the sad part. I like these songs. They just get claimed. Aw, we did make a new friend. Our hair is going right through our goggles. Part of your world. Oh. We have porpoise in our life now. Now that it's your friend, you should probably give it a name. Or I can name it for you. I'd call it Gumdrop, but you don't have to use that, of course. What's a good name for this thing? Purpose the porpoise? Sure, why not? Unless you can think of a good porpoise name, Amy. That's a... Yeah, I already did echo for the dolphin. Can you think of a good porpoise? What's that? That's all right. Right now we're going with purpose to we're going with purpose to porpoise. College shark. I think I'm gonna go with purpose. Shark the porpoise. Maybe we'll get a shark friend later. Looks like it likes its new name. I think this investigation is over for now. Let's head back to the boat. Listen, wait. Okay, cool. The song is over. That noise. No, it's more like music. Could it be the Song of Dragons? Which way is it coming from? I can't tell. It sounds like it's coming from outside the cavern and inside the cavern at the same time. Anyway, there's definitely no dragon in here. I'm sure the source of the song is close by. Let's go outside and take a look around. Might as well clear this area. Oh yeah, I am hearing it. That's weird. And this last section should be enough to open it all up. Actually, this probably this section near the fish. There we go. Okay, I think we're in the clear. Imagine if the humming was copyrighted. No! The question is that where I came from, or was there another hole, ice hole? Just a tiny one. Looks like there's only one major ice hole. There we go. Excuse me. Oh, hello. Sea angel. I have been forgetting to do the multi-sensor, get treasure. Doesn't really been land, so. I heard Bork, yeah. Can't go one out of the room, that's all. That is a big whale. A blue whale, what a rare sight. There are very few blue whales in the Antarctic, but it's hardly a dragon, is it? And I can't hear the song of dragons anymore. We may have come a bit closer to finding the truth behind this mystery, but it's still somewhat disappointing. Anyone down there? Hello? Guys? Oh, it's Oceana. Finally, where were you two? I haven't been able to get through. We've got big trouble up here. Come back as fast as you can. It's all white, lost. What's happening up there? Come on, we need to hurry back. No! Okay, I was gonna say, you better not take me away from this blue whale. 105 feet. You want some food? Where am I? Splatterhouse games would be great for the stream on Halloween. Not a bad choice, but I think we've already decided on the Darkstalkers games this year, which is not on our list, but it should still be fun either way. I think I'm going deeper by accident. Whoops. yeah, this seems like a good idea. No, Darth Chrono, we came to the Antarctic and we found our porpoise. Oh, these are big guys. Holy crap. This huge beast is none other than a southern elephant seal. They tend to be very slow on land on account of their size, but they're incredibly fast underwater. They're also expert divers that can reach depths exceeding 4,000 feet. Southern elephant seals were once nearly extinct, but they're now protected and their numbers have recovered significantly. Cool. South American sea lion. A little fuzzier. You know, I think I get why they're complaining, but they can wait. They're fine. The factually biggest boy. Did I get these penguins? I did not. There's our emperor penguins. How regal. This is interesting to chart because I gotta get underneath and then in order to fill it out completely. Unless, can I not reach up there? Okay, there we got it. Kowalski analysis. It's very cold, Skipper. Imagine if we're actually timed right now. I mean, I'd surface a lot quicker, that's for sure. So many warnings. There we go. We'll return to the boat after exploring this upper area. What? Hold on. Hold it. I heard a thing. Aha. No coins, but how about some dusky rock cod? I doubt we'll find anything to salvage, but worth a look. Excuse me. More of our Gen 2s, as well as the rock hoppers. I forgot their name, but I remember their distinctive, like, I guess, eyebrows. Alright, let's return to the boat. I said return to the boat. About half of it, not too shabby. I'm so glad you're back. This blizzard came out of nowhere just a little while ago. And we're all out here without any gloves on. It looks like a real Antarctic doozy too, a total whiteout. And if we stay here, this little boat's likely to capsize. We'd better try to make our way back to the charter. Do you think it's safe to navigate around the ice in these conditions? We've got no choice. If we just stay here, things will only get worse. Much worse. I trust you, Grandpa. Hey look, it's that spectacled porpoise we saw not long ago. What's it doing here? Do you think it's trying to help us? I think it wants us to follow it. Maybe it knows a safe route out of here. What do you think? Let's follow it. What? You can't be serious. You think this porpoise is going to guide us out of here? That's ridiculous. How do you expect me to believe that? It's not as crazy as you might think. Dolphins are very socially aware animals. They've been known to rescue others of their kind from danger. And there are even some accounts of them coming to the rescue of humans. I think we should give it a chance. I've got a good feeling about this. Well, we don't really have any other options at the moment. Let's do it. After all, your keen intuition hasn't let us down in the past. I don't know whether it's genius, talent, or just plain luck, but whatever it is, let's hope it doesn't fail us now. Alright. We've been able to follow the spectacled porpoise pretty easily so far, but this appears to be the most difficult area to pass through. On top of that, we can't see a thing in this blizzard. Our only hope rests with that porpoise. Keep a close eye on it and watch where it goes. I have no control right now. To the right. He's really not that hard to see, Jean-Eric. Jean-Eric doesn't have great eyes. Really? Right. Age does do things to the eyes. I guess that's true. Sweet sailfish, we're out. We made it through the icebergs. We're definitely through the worst of it. I was pretty worried for a while. Thank you so much, little buddy. We wouldn't have made it without your help. Oh, another song. Dang it. Phew, this is the first time I've ever experienced anything like this. That mysterious sound we heard near Special Iceberg ASM whatever. What do you think it was? The Song of Dragons. I'm sure it was the same sound those boats reported. The Song of Dragons. The Song of Dragons. The cursed song that brings misfortune. It really is cursed. They say the Song of Dragons was heard during the sinking of Valka Castle. And come to think of it, we heard it during that sudden blizzard too. Remember when we were trapped inside Valka Castle? Didn't we hear something like the Song of Dragons? What? You heard the Song of Dragons there too? I think we did. Well, we might have. Oceana, that's enough. We're dropping this whole thing right now. The Song of Dragons brings nothing but misfortune. But that's just superstition. It's not superstition. It's the truth. At least for me it is. I'm sorry, but it's time for all of us to abandon this foolish adventure. I don't want to hear another word about the Song of Dragons. Grandpa? You've done all you can in the Antarctic. It's time to return to Nine Ball Island. Well, game over. Another chapter completed. Saw a lot of places this time. Excuse me. The search for the truth behind the Song of Dragons and the Pacifica treasure led to the Antarctic, but the mystery only deepened, and it seemed like the Song of Dragons truly was cursed. Jean-Eric insists that the quest to solve the mysteries ends here, but he seems to be hiding something. What could it be? So what are you going to do now, Hayako? I think I'll stay on Nine Ball Island for now. If I stay with you, I'm sure I'll be at the forefront of the investigation into the Song of Dragons. That's true, but Grandpa, he hasn't said much since we came back. It looks like something's on his mind. He just keeps going on about giving up on the Song of Dragons. Derek, why don't you try talking to him about it? I just arrived, so I can't, and he might not be too open with his own granddaughter. Logically, you're the only one who can get an answer from Jean-Eric. By the way, I've added to my list of guided tour locations. Iceberg Chamber, north coast of Canada. That's it. Ask me again anytime. We're expanding. Grandpa looks depressed about something. Go talk to him. I'll open up to you. No sales figures, but I got some completed maps. Man, we are just loaded with cash right now. Eh, we might as well talk to Jean-Eric first. Oh yeah, I can turn up the music now. There we go. Oh, it's you. I suppose you want to know why I said to give up on the Song of Dragons. My fears were confirmed in the Antarctic. That song is cursed. Or perhaps it's the Pacifica treasure that brings bad luck to all who seek it. How can you be sure? I suppose I can tell you. My son, Matthias, my dead son, we were business partners. L&L Diving Service was just the two of us, proud ocean adventurers. We traveled the world's oceans together as a father-son team. But then, 15 years ago, he started to search for the Pacifica treasure. I had also heard the rumors about the treasure, but I dismissed them as nothing but absurd hearsay and folk legends. Oh, Masay! Thank you so much for the raid, as all of you are praising the fart room. Well, you just missed us checking out a bunch of ice holes, so, you know, in good company. Welcome, welcome everyone, playing Metroid Prime Remastered. I hope you're enjoying that, because I believe that's your first time playing Metroid Prime, correct? I'm trying to remember what the fart room would be in Metroid Prime. But yes, thank you everyone for joining. Welcome, welcome. We are playing Endless Ocean Blue World for the first time. I am a variety streamer where oh, no deaths yet. That's very impressive. Kitsu Sakura got to the Phazon Mines. Oh god, got to the big poison gas room with 1 bar of health left. I'm impressed. I'm impressed you survived. Oh goodness. No, this is a fun game. It's definitely a like the ultimate chill game, but there's goals to it that helps you actually do things. And I'm not going to be going to do every side quest because there's a ton in here. But we're going through the main story, seeing what we can, just checking it out. It's been a lot of fun. We just finished up chapter 3. We're learning what happened to Matthias. But yeah, otherwise I am a variety streamer where my big gimmick is that if you earn enough channel points, you can request me to play any game you like, either a short game, a long game, or even just a single session. If you just want me to check out a little bit of something. Currently, our lineup is Shin Megami Tensei Devil Survivor Overclocked on Sundays, Endless Ocean on Mondays. I'm doing a Mega Man marathon of playing every single Mega Man game on Wednesdays. Thursdays is the single session streams, and that's about it. So yeah, it's been fun. But yes, Masay, you should play this game. Honestly, I think you'd like it. If you're looking for something just chill, it's all good. It's fun. I enjoy it. You're not going to get into high action or high stakes or anything like that, like Metroid, but for something to unwind with, yeah, it's good. It even has a fish dex. You love the ocean. Masay, what are you doing? If you love the ocean, you love fish, you'll like this game, Masay. Play it. Listen to Angel. Let's see. I tried to convince Matthias to let it go, but he said to me, I know it exists. Why don't you believe me, Father? Our perfect team broke apart. Then, a year later, he died. And I'm certain that he died with nothing but resentment toward me in his heart. The Pacifica treasure brought nothing but bad luck to him and those around him. I don't want anyone else to die for the sake of a foolish legend. I just imagine it's just like, no, he died, but it's completely unrelated. She literally has it. Some nerd gave it to her in person years ago, and she still has not played it. Oh boy, here comes all the pressure. I don't want anyone else to die for the sake of a foolish legend. It helps that this game has a plot. It really helps, like, just attach to stuff, have goals, and that way you're not just looking at fish all the time. There's nothing foolish about it. Oceana, you heard all that? Dad put his life on the line for the Pacifica treasure. He died for what he truly believed in. He wasn't just killed by some curse. Oceana, you're just running away from the truth. I'm going to follow in his footsteps and find out what the Song of Dragons is all about. And I'm going to prove that the Pacifica treasure does exist. Maybe you're right. But I still can't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to get caught up in all of this. Grandpa, let's leave him to think about it, okay? Alright, well, I guess let's see what everybody else is up to. I still haven't watched John's Top 50 Wii Games video. It doesn't surprise me this is on there, though. Grandpa's still trying to hold me back. I think he blames himself for what happened to Dad. What you got for me, Sakurai? Give him some time to think it over. If you're getting tired of waiting around, go to the cabin and rest up for a bit. Sure. The third also has a story, except in the 13 years between games, they forgot what a story was. Oh no. Seesaw, actually, tell me, I might have to give John crap if he didn't include this, but I'm pretty sure it's on the list. But was Fragile Dreams on the list? On John's list? Yoo-hoo! Anybody home? Ahoy there! It's so not cool to yell this early. Hey! What are you doing here? What's all this racket? Why are you on my island? Good morning, Islanders. Wake up and smell the GG. Oh my god. He's dressed like a Final Fantasy X character. Yeah, he's dressed like a... He looks right at home with Spira. Okay, good, Seesaw. So this is where you live, huh? I've got to say, you got a pretty rad pad. Anyway, I'm here because I've got something to talk to you about. What? What else? The Song of Dragons. Also, Warrior, thank you so much for the raid. Heaven or Kuma, Heaven or Kuma, Heaven or Kuma, Heaven or Kuma, Heaven or Kuma. What the heck were you guys playing? Ah, Guilty Gear Strive. Heaven or a bear? I think I'm gonna have to go with Heaven. Ah, Tekken 8, then Guilty Gear Strive. Nice. Not tried either of those, but they both look excellent. How'd it go? I'm guessing online matches? Hopefully it went well. But thank you so much for the raid. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. We're just playing through some Endless Ocean, a very different game from those fighting games, that's for sure. Oh, Angel Knight Rose, thank you so much for that follow. Open lobby, nice. Sounds like fun. Hope you had a good time. We're just going through the very intense story that is Endless Ocean Blue World. We're both after the same things, right? The Song of Dragons and the Pacifica Treasure? Wait, what? You're after them too? You bet your barnacles, I've been chasing the Pacifica Treasure for over 10 years. He does not look that old. I'm absolutely definitely mostly positively positively sure the treasure exists. And this Song of Dragons seems to have some strong link to it. So I've been hard at work salvaging anything and everything from all the oceans in the world that have legends about the Song of Dragons. So that's what you meant when you said there was something else you were after at Volca Castle. You came here to extract information? No, don't get me wrong. I got a hot tip about a certain location a while ago. I want to check it out, but it's too dangerous to go alone. So take this. Gonna do another one next week with Skullgirls and Melty Blood. 2 more that I've never tried. I am woefully behind on fighting games. Woefully behind, but I'm also not exactly great at them. Yeah. Yes, this is first party time, Sage. So I came here looking for a dive partner. Simple trade. I give you the info on the Song of Dragons, and you come help me scout the place and see if the info's hot or not. Of course, if we find any treasure, I'm willing to split it with you. Oh, really? And what percentage did you have in mind? Well, since I'm the client and all, I think 80-20 is a pretty groovy deal. That's 80% for us and 20% for you, right? Since there's 4 of us and 1 of you. Whoa, that's not... Well, if you're not up for it, you could always just leave. But good luck finding someone who can read the Okeanos carvings other than Professor Sakurai. What? You mean that's the famous Hayako Sakurai? Pleased to meet you. No way, I thought Hayako was a guy's name. Guess I was wrong. How about dinner sometime, Doc? Wow, smooth. Now back to the point. So 80% for us, 20% for you? Yeah, fine, whatever. Wow, she's a really good bargainer. Dang. Those would be great for one-night sessions. Single session streams. Yeah, people ask for them. Oh God, Air Guys. I do own Air Guys. I do own it. Yes, Grandpa. If you must. We got money involved. It's all good. My tip's about a place said to be linked to the Song of Dragons, and for once, it's not in the sea. What? Really? Then where is it? In a river, the Cortica River in the Amazon region of South America. Time for our freshwater fish. Let's see. There's a waterfall in the upstream area of the river that the locals call Spirit Falls. Apparently, they hear strange sounds coming from the cascade that they call Dragon Song. They say the song was sung by the spirits of the falls for a traveling ocean deity that once visited them. The Cortica River. I just remembered, that place has come up in my research before. A number of lapis lazuli artifacts have been discovered there recently. It's a hot topic in the scientific community. Coincidence? If that's a coincidence, I'm a coelacanth. Yeah. I knew I was hot on the trail of the Pacifica treasure. The Cortica River is in South America, huh? I've never gone diving in a river before. I wonder what it's like. Wow, we're just recruiting everybody to the L&L diving service. Coelacanth. Thank you, Time Sage. All right. Well, this island's starting to get a bit crowded. Apparently I can't talk to him. Did I talk to him when I didn't? Okay, that was weird. There's our story so far. Lots of it. Oh gosh, what quests? Save the aquarium. Oh boy. There's so much. I can't do it. I don't know. Like, I'm curious about what's actually happening next and whatnot. I don't know. I guess the question is, do you guys want 5 parts for the game or 6 parts? Let me guess, you need something new? I knew it. What can I do for you? Oh, new swimsuits. Got diving equipment. Let's take a look. Yeah, relicanth comes from that. Apparently I can just hang out. Desert camo. Oh, here we go. Second regulator. Upgrade that pulsar. Sure. And that'll work. Six parts is fine. Speaking greedily though, 5 is that so that my request gets here faster. The Artic River is a tributary of the Amazon, which is the largest river in the world by volume. It's said that there are more species in the Amazon than in the Atlantic Ocean. I really need to talk to you. Do you have a moment? To open the aquarium, we need a minimum number of exhibits. We need at least 71 species before people will be interested enough to come. Any creatures recorded in the Marine Encyclopedia can be displayed in the aquarium. I wonder if we'll be able to collect the 71 species we need to open. Let me see how many species you have at the moment. Just a minute. I think we completed this one. 6 is good? We'll do 6 then. Oh, joyous day! You already have enough to open the aquarium to the public. I'll let the aquarium know right away so they can start preparing. The aquarium opens soon, so come on by sometime to see how it's doing. Biology frosh. What the heck? Alright, well that's done. Oh my gosh. So many. Alright, I'm going to work on Find the Bluebird. Just because that's the weirdest one. Let's see. Triton Cave. Or Triton Cove. Landing point in the Cicero Strait. It's just going everywhere. Pretty Scary says, I have this and 2 more games before your request. What are the games we have coming up? I actually don't remember off the top of my head. Gosh, have I checked out all the place? Oh yeah, the Mediterranean monk seals. Sure. Western Shallows, the southeast near the Emerald Lady and near the Blue Dome. I believe this is the area that we have to, in order to go everywhere, we need to wait until night. Oh God, I can't remember. I forget exactly where they said to go. Crap. Oh well. Ah, Earthbound Beginnings is next. Oh boy. I just remember Blue Dome. This is such a much bigger map. Yeah, Triton Cove is where the other thing is. But we're looking for the seals. We can't surface until we rescue the seals. If we just want to knock out 2 at once. I bet it. I just have this gut feeling that bluebird is there. Just seems so likely. Red fin butterfly fish and another clown wrasse. And what's this? Forgotten Caverns. Ugh, that does not sound like a fun job, Karagosa. Bluebird with a song of misfortune. Nah, those 2 can't be connected. Alright. I'm going to go along the edge of this middle area, and then I'll head to the left. Oh yeah, just realized we never got a bigger bag. Also, wasn't there a quest involving one of the wrecks? Cicero Strait has a lot of stuff to do. Giant trevally. I bet there's at least something decent in here. Yeah, would have been nice to get a bigger bag. No luck on the coins. I've not touched Cult of the Lamb, but I did see it got a bit of an update. No idea what it involved, but man, that game's gotten a lot of support. Hey, Blue Dome. Can you hear me? It's Jean-Eric. There's an open space here also. Try surfacing to see what's there. No, I'll lose. There's our Mediterranean monk seal. How wise looking. They said that this seal should be able to get back to its colony by itself. Now let's check the Western Shallows and the Emerald Lady in the southeast. Western Shallows, Emerald Lady. Oh boy. That's quite a bit to check out, I'll be honest. Is that a flounder? Like all of flounders. Huh. Large tooth flounders from right eye flounders. Do you know what it is? Which way they do their faces look? It's the large tooth left, right eye right. Wait, right eye, right tooth thigh and left. Oh, forget it. I'm all confused. Okay. Flats. He's gonna kick my butt. We gotta get out of here. Now we just need a random old guy to run past. Pretty sure I'm right about being on this bit, and then we can go southeast and see what we can find. Oh look, found more sharks. Those are just hammerheads though. Still have no idea where that wreck is. At least they tell me when I find the right spot. Gotta hide me from that flounder. He said he's gonna kick my butt. Ah, you found a cassette tape on the ground. Anything good on it? Or do you even have a way to play it? Can you tell what kind of cassette tape it is, I guess? Is it just a random one, or is it... Wait, is this the one we need? I don't think so. Wait. Alright, now we just have to head to the southeast. Excellent. Fortunately, our new air tank is really helping out. Trying to think of the cassettes I did own. I know I had a few Weird Al albums. Kadako Moray. Okay, that feels like a reference to Mario 64. Putting a moray on a sunken ship like that right at the entrance. That is absolutely a Mario 64 reference. There we go. There's another coin. That's a moray. Was there a little friend with him? I was going to say. Goby shrimp. That's right, you should all go be shrimp. This is so freaking dumb. Shrimple and clean. Oh no. Oh yeah, my other stuff. I had cassettes for the Pokemon soundtracks. I believe the first, maybe second movie, and the To Be a Master soundtrack. I'm trying to think of any others, but honestly, it doesn't come to mind. I didn't have a ton of them. Oh, good night, Cat Evie. Nerd? Oh yeah, yeah, heck yeah, I was a nerd. I would constantly play Pokemon and just listen to the soundtrack as I played. Have that as the background music. Rock out of my room. What did we find? So I don't know if any of you would know this. But I know Yu-Gi-Oh! Also put out a soundtrack in the same vein as Pokemon. But you never hear about it. Was it any good? Got a whole new song for this area. Or sand tigers. Eventually I'll find this seal. The intro song was great. Cool, I just keep finding stuff. I don't think it's worth salvaging until I find a better, like a bigger, like the biggest bag. Like, holy crap. Even the anime OPs are largely forgettable. Ow. that other shark go? Jerks. Okay, there's an area to the southeast. Where the heck is this seal? I think I've said it before, but I remember just loving the Yu-Gi-Oh! Battle City arc. Though I think the most I ever got hyped for a anime as a kid, other than like Dragon Ball, but like a Saturday morning anime, was Digimon, the original season of Digimon, first season of Digimon. Specifically when they went back to the real world, and all the other Digimon started getting their ultimates, and just had some amazing fights, amazing stakes. Like, it seems so much grander than anything in the digital world. And then it just kind of kept getting better from there. Where is this seal? Wait. No, that's not a seal. Honestly, it looks like the shark that bites you in Banjo-Kazooie. Pelagic thresher shark. I watched a little bit of season 2 of Digimon, but it didn't click with me in the same way. It felt like such a downgrade because I loved Angemon. It's my favorite. Just because he was so freaking powerful every time he showed up. And then they like felt like they had to nerf him for that when he became a more regular member. Okay, they said southeast. I've never seen Digimon Season 3 or beyond. So... anybody have any clues on where this last seal is? Because I'm running low on air and I really don't want to have to hunt them down again. Oh, season 4 is the one where the kids turned into Digimon. Wait, we found something? White Cove, not what I'm looking for. Like, neat and all, but... like that's the furthest inland I can get. Southeast. It has to be around here somewhere. Where is this seal? First two were relatively easy to find. This one's just a big open spot and I can't see anything. Didn't help that I got attacked twice because I was so sure it was around there. I still think that's where it is, but... just haven't found it yet. I wish the map actually gave locations for what you were... Did they mention Wreck of the Emerald Lady or not? I can't remember. It was mentioned? Oh, crap. Okay. Oh, you freaking jerk. I need all the air I can get, and you decide to tail whip me. Where is that stupid dog? That stupid fish? No! Wow, that shark just took a big chomp out of me. They forced me to return to the boat. Dang. Oh, well. We failed. You know, would have been nice to dive with Hayako. Well, I guess I can dive with Hayako next time, just to ensure I get it. All right. Let's go ahead and get our blue bird. Actually, speaking of Yu-Gi-Oh, I have a pretty... So, do any of you remember I'd have some special streams with a patron where we played Yu-Gi-Oh together back when I was still, well, very new at it? Excuse me. Do you remember any of those streams? I mean, we're still playing, we just don't stream them anymore. But I have actually built up a deck that can actually rival it. And that feels pretty good. Warrior Cats Fangirl, thank you so much for that follow. Hello, welcome. It's so funny. I don't think I've had a game as much that I've played that has as many people show up being like, "Oh my God, somebody's playing Endless Ocean." It's fantastic. I love seeing how much people love this game. We're looking for the bluebird. We've just failed to find our sick seals. We're just doing some side quests. Ah, there's our bluebird. The kind of the goal we're going at right now is I do a session where I continue the story, get through a chapter, and then once that chapter is done, we take on some side stuff. Oh, You've been playing Luminous a lot, but you've never seen this one at all. See, people could, from what I understand, people generally consider this one to be the best if you can get a hold of it. Warrior Cats. Because it has sort of the best mix of exploration, stories, side quests, just things going on. I've heard Luminous is still good, but it doesn't quite capture what Blue World manages. It's exactly where the voice you heard said it would be. The bird is singing a beautiful song. When the ice dances in the frozen south. When ice dances? Frozen south? What could that mean? Something on the ground. New fins. Yeah, not bad for a Wii era game, huh? Oh, you are right about that, Rusty. You would not believe that the soundtrack for that game is so good, but yeah. But yeah, anyway, as far as Yu-Gi-Oh, I created a Amazonist deck, which kind of pressures him quite a bit to the point where he kind of has to break out his best deck if he wants to beat me. I am still so far behind. I've not touched Tears of the Kingdom in so long, which is definitely a shame, but it's hard to find the time to really just sit down. Embrace the OTK decks or be scarred. I definitely don't have a deck like that. It is a basic deck, but when it gets working to get in conjunction with each other, it can do some damage. Let's clear this area. I think we finally almost got Cicero Strait done, which it's funny. I said I wouldn't clear out all these areas, wouldn't bother. Yet I think I've explored every single area so far just to max out the map. Don't listen to me. I'm not consistent. Oh, thank you for watching Game Explain back in the day, Warrior Cat. No longer part of it, but that's okay. All right, I think with that we've explored everything. Yeah. I have no idea where the wreck is to salvage things. I don't think it was the flamingo we need to find. But I'll see what I can dig up. My Xenoblade fan is showing. Shh. Don't let anybody know. Hey, look at. Well, I have found nothing but stuff that's too big for me. Oh, thank God I can finally get something. I think it was the Demeter. Where the heck is the wreck of the Demeter? Echo wanted the ring. I'm going to try to not have the map up this time, just so I can hopefully have it come up for me. Yep, I have a pet dolphin. Helps me swim much faster in the ocean, which is very nice because some of these places are huge. They are big. But where is my... all these wrecks, and I just somehow missed out on the Demeter. I don't think I've gotten this freaky looking fish guy. I was gonna say, you look different. Ugh. Oh, monkfish. Okay. Whoops. Meant to hit Echo instead. I believe it's a common dolphin. Let's go, see what we can find. I've never watched 5D's Metazoxin. It always, I mean, it looks silly because of the whole card games on motorcycles thing, but apparently it was pretty good. But I've not watched a single Yu-Gi-Oh season since GX, because GX did not hook me at all. I watched the first couple, but it was just like dueling school. The only thing I've seen of 5Ds is the parodies that Little Karibo has done of them. And I know they are not accurate to the actual characters. Wait, that's a wreck. Is it the wreck I need? Demeter! Excellent! Oh, thank God. I forget what I'm looking for, but we'll just grab whatever we can find. Was the Bond Beyond Times movie any good? Again, I've only seen the parody. I'm just salvaging what I can. Yes, that was the crossover movie. The only Yu-Gi-Oh movie I've seen is actually the Dark Side of Dimensions, which was fantastic. I had a really good time in the theater for that one. probably the one I already passed up before, but... yeah. Hopefully this isn't the one I need. Back. I think I have found other than this thing. I think I've found everything that this place could hide. Yep. All right. Well. Let's return to the boat. Wow, there are things I missed to explore. I couldn't tell because of the lighter area. Oh well. I'm not going to worry about it. Let's go back to Nine Ball Island. I never hear people talking about the new Yu-Gi-Oh! Series. But I've also heard a lot of people say that the card game has gotten far too complicated for its own good. Oh, up to 12 coins. When the ice dances in the frozen south. Beautiful Callisto bore Zeus a child. Zeus's wife Hera was jealous and changed Callisto into a bear. Okay. The aquarium is about to open. Go meet Hayako there. Alright. Nada. I guess we'll end off at the aquarium and actually get the grand opening. Yeah, links, pendulum cards, all that stuff. Like, Good news, the aquarium will open tomorrow. Despite a number of last-minute problems, the aquarium will open on time. This is all thanks to you and Mr. Kaimoto. Please accept my deepest thanks. The aquarium may finally be ready, but no one knows about it yet. There probably won't be many visitors to start with, but I'm sure your fantastic displays will draw lots of people here. You know, you could advertise it. I will serve as deputy curator of the aquarium. You'll have my total support, so please devote yourself to arranging the displays. If you have any questions about the aquarium, go to the staff room over there. Since you're responsible for the displays, do you have any questions? How can I bring in more visitors? You can increase visitor numbers by displaying lots of different creatures. Visitors get bored if the displays are always the same, so it's important to change them regularly. Creating displays based on current trends and topics should also prove popular. Try to display newly discovered creatures as well. Since you're responsible for display, you receive a percentage of those ticket sales revenue for your work. It's quite simple, really. The more visitors you attract, the more you earn. You're paid daily, so come to the staff room to collect your earnings. Okay, then. Man, they really want to change that stuff up. Didn't I get a new wetsuit and haven't done anything with it? I could just hanging out in like regular trunks. Wasn't this the staff room? Like, why? Oh, apparently that's it. We'll auto place, sure. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about this too much. Let's exit. Alright, I'm going to try to go to the Antarctic Ocean. I'm not going to worry about that. We're just going to go back to Nine Ball Island. Alright, not too bad on progress tonight. I call that pretty solid. Let's see about the gear. Maybe this is what I have to do. I have to change the gear here. Ah, that's where I messed up. There we go. Get standard swim shorts. Yes, yes, let's absolutely wear that into the Antarctic. Beautiful idea. Alright, let's go ahead and save. And that will be that. They really want you to worry about that aquarium. Oh yeah, the treasure. Oh, I forgot to think about the salvage. We need to get the salvage. We got to make sure to do that. So we got to call up Nancy real quick. Digimon X Cross is terrible and feels like a completely different show wearing the skin of a Digimon stone. I've never even heard of that before. Tourmaline ring, porcelain vase, ivory ring, decanter. No sign of a bigger bag. Be really useful. Oh well. Alright. Well, let's give it a save, and that'll be that. So yeah, at the rate we're going, basically 3 sessions. We'll do another chapter, check out some more side questy stuff, and go from there. But just keeps showing just how much freaking stuff there is to do in this game. Like, good God. Time to lay in the hammock. Perfect way to end it. So yeah, thank you all so much for being here. Really do appreciate it. Hope you all had a good time. I certainly did, as we learned what happened to Matthias. And yeah, next up, we'll be back on Wednesday for more of the Mega Man Marathon. Next up, the next game on our list is Mega Man 3 for the Game Boy. I don't know how long that one will be. Don't know if we'll be beating that in like a week or in an hour, not a week, beating that in an hour or something like that. Like Mega Man 2. I have a feeling it'll be a bit longer, but we will see. I know next to nothing about that one. Otherwise, on Thursday, we'll be back with, I believe, the Trails. Oh gosh, I gotta bring it up. It's a Trails demo. I forget which Trails demo. Trails through Daybreak, as requested by Fifth in Line. So we'll be trying that out on Thursday. Then on Sunday will be more Devil Survivor Overclocked, and yeah, the next Monday more Endless Ocean. Yeah, good time, Lordship. Sorry you missed it, but yeah, that is what we're working with right now. Let's see who we can raid real quick, and let's see. Crimson A is playing Outer Wilds. You can do that. Because that's always a wild game. Let's see. As for our raid message, what would be a good one? I did see Up the Ice Hole, but I don't think that's good for Crimson A. Let's do Find Your Porpoise. All right, send that over. Thank you all so much for being here. Really do appreciate it. Help if I actually typed in the name right. And yeah, we'll see you all on hopefully on Wednesday for some more Mega Man. Otherwise, see you next Monday for more Endless Ocean Blue World. Until then, everyone, bye.